If you grew up watching classic crime shows filled with twisty investigations, sharp humor, and unforgettable characters, then you definitely remember the Rockford Files. Premiering in 1974 and starring the charismatic James Garner, the series became a television landmark, winning over audiences with its unconventional detective, intriguing cases, and a cast that helped turn the show into a true classic. But time has passed, and a lot has changed since then. In today's video, we're going back in time to look at the then and now of the cast of the Rockford Files, revisit their careers, uncover fascinating facts about their lives, and see how they are today, or how they are remembered decades later. So make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and come along on this nostalgic journey behind the scenes of one of television's greatest classics. James Garner was born in 1928 in Oklahoma. He served in the U.S. Army during the Korean War, and after leaving the military, he began pursuing a career as an actor, starting in theater and taking on small roles on television. His first major success came with the series Maverick, where he already showcased his laid-back and charismatic style. In 1974, Garner reached the peak of his career starring in The Rockford Files, playing Jim Rockford, a private investigator who broke the mold. Unlike the tough, hard-edged detectives of the time, Rockford was more human. He avoided physical confrontations, relied on his intelligence, and had a sarcastic sense of humor that won over audiences. The character became a true TV icon, earning Garner an Emmy Award and widespread recognition. After the series ended, he continued to build a solid career in both film and television. He appeared in several successful movies, including Murphy's Romance, which earned him an Academy Award nomination, and he also moved younger audiences in The Notebook, where he played the older version of the protagonist. James Garner passed away in 2014 at the age of 86 from a heart attack.
Gretchen Corbett was born in 1945 in Oregon. She had a strong connection to theater, especially with renowned companies. In the early 1970s, she began appearing in television productions, showcasing her talent in dramatic roles. In the series, Corbett played Beth Davenport, an intelligent, independent, and elegant attorney, and also Jim Rockford's main love interest. Unlike many female characters of the time, Beth was strong, successful, and not dependent on the protagonist, which brought an interesting balance to the show's dynamic. Her presence added both sophistication and emotional depth to the story. After leaving the series as a regular, Gretchen continued acting, primarily in theater, where she built a solid and respected career. She also made guest appearances in various TV shows over the years. This year, Gretchen Corbett turns 80.
Joe Santos was born in 1931 in New York. Before gaining recognition on The Rockford Files, he built his career by appearing in numerous small roles on television throughout the 1960s and early 1970s. His natural and convincing style stood out, especially in crime dramas. In the series, Santos played Sergeant Dennis Becker, an honest police officer and close friend of Jim Rockford. The character was constantly torn between two worlds, his loyalty to the police force and his friendship with Rockford, who often operated outside the rules. This dynamic brought tension, humor, and a strong sense of humanity to the show, making Becker a key part of the story. After The Rockford Files ended, Joe Santos remained active in both television and film. One of his most memorable leader roles was in the acclaimed series The Sopranos, where he played Angelo Gareppi, once again showcasing his strength in intense dramatic roles. Joe Santos passed away in 2016 at the age of 84 following a heart attack.
Noah Beery Jr. was born in 1913 in New York. The son of actor Noah Beery, he began acting at a young age and built a solid career throughout the 1930s, 1940s, and 1950s, appearing in numerous films and TV shows, especially in the Western genre. In the series, Beery Jr. played Joseph Rocky Rockford, Jim Rockford's father. Rocky was a charismatic, stubborn character, full of schemes, always getting involved in small hustles or trying to help his son in his own unique way. The father-son relationship became one of the most beloved aspects of the show, bringing lightness, humor, and heartfelt moments. After the success of The Rockford Files, Noah continued acting at a slower pace, appearing in a few productions such as The Yellow Rose, before eventually retiring. Noah Beery Jr. passed away in 1994 at the age of 81 after suffering a stroke.
Stuart Margolin was born in 1940 in Iowa. He worked on various TV series throughout the 1960s and early 1970s, and also gained experience behind the scenes, which helped shape his unique style, full of comedic timing and personality. In the series, Margolin played the unforgettable Evelyn Angel Martin, an ex-con and longtime acquaintance of Jim Rockford. Angel was the classic troublemaker, always caught up in scams, messy situations, and questionable deals, and almost always dragging Rockford along with him. Despite that, his charming and slightly bumbling nature made him one of the show's most beloved characters. The role earned Margolin 2 Emmy Awards, solidifying his talent. After the series ended, he continued working both in front of and behind the camera. He appeared in films and TV shows, and also directed episodes of several successful productions, including Touched by an Angel. Stuart Margolin passed away in 2022 at the age of 82 due to complications from pancreatic cancer.
Tom Atkins was born in 1938 in Pennsylvania. A U.S. Navy veteran, he studied theater and began appearing in police shows and dramas, often playing authority figures, a role that perfectly matched his commanding screen presence. In the series, Atkins played Lieutenant Alex Deal, Dennis Becker's superior, and one of the police chiefs who most often clashed with Jim Rockford. Unlike Becker, who had a friendship with Rockford, Deal distrusted the detective's methods and frequently saw him as a problem. This rivalry helped create tension and also led to great moments of humor, especially when Rockford used his cleverness to outmaneuver the lieutenant's authority. After the series, Tom Atkins became even better known in film, especially through cult classics like Night of the Creeps, The Fog, and most notably Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, which cemented his status as a horror icon. Over the decades, he remained active in both film and television. Tom Atkins is currently 87 years old.
James Louisi was born in 1928 in New York. With his imposing physical presence and distinctive voice, he was often cast in authority roles, such as police officers, detectives, and officials. In the series, Louisi portrayed Lieutenant Doug Chapman, a tough and often impatient officer who didn't look kindly on Jim Rockford's unconventional methods. Chapman frequently clashed with the protagonist, representing the more rigid and bureaucratic side of the law. His presence helped create tension and added a greater sense of realism to the show's world. After The Rockford Files, James Louisi continued acting in various television productions, remaining active mainly in supporting roles. His career stayed steady into the early 1990s. Unfortunately, he passed away in 2002 at the age of 73 after battling cancer.
Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more amazing content, please consider subscribing to our channel. Don't forget to hit that like button and share this video with your friends and family. Your support means the world to us, and it helps us continue creating fantastic videos like this one. Thanks again, and see you next time.